Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the Clippers win the tip. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And it's Powell with the ball for Los Angeles. Screen by Leonard. Inside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Clock at 4. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the score by Los Angeles. For 3, here's Lillard. First shot won't go. Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Harden. The floater. Yep, that one goes.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Did we say he wanted it more?
Lillard outside. Pass to Kuzma. Lillard looking around. On the wing, Kuzma. Lopez can't hit. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Prince to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out left to the wing. Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. And the Bucks miss again. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
And the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Here's Prince. No points yet. Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Lillard can't get it to go. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Leonard with the ball. Covered by Lopez. And the bucket is good.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Bucks trail. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. Jones grabs the board. .54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Shoots from the baseline. And the shot falls short that time.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Simmons with the bucket.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Outside Porter. Pass to Trent. Portis outside. Porter from outside. Trent. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Los Angeles up 4.
The Bucks 6.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Out to Portis. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Clippers.
To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dunn's gotten his first points in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the basket by Trent.
Giannis showing off some of that team-first mentality by finding an open teammate.
That one's good for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 points.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Out to Portis. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Clippers lead by 5. Here's Harden. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Pass to Prince. The rebound by Eubanks.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Trent outside. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Outside Jones. Simmons looking around. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 5. Prince on the attack. Oh, misses the dunk. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Jones from outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Right side, Porter. Pass to Prince. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 8. The Claw attacking. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Kuzma outside. Lillard left side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. So it's Los Angeles now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. On the wing, Kuzma. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Kuzma's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Harden. Prince grabs the miss. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Lillard outside. Kuzma outside. Down low. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Screen by Leonard. Harden. Rebounded by Lopez.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Left side, Jones. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bucks trail by 8. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Leonard. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Leonard outside. Zubac screen. Leonard with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo inside. 10 points for him. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Out to the right wing. Lopez for three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Lopez has got 5 now.
Good soft hands there from Lopez. Efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
Towel in the post. No good. The Bucks trail by 8. To the paint. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Antetokounmpo outside. Rebound by the Clippers. In transition, here come the Clippers. Puts up a 3. The shot by Dunn, no good. Bucks trail by 9. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Derek Jones. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Here's Powell. Rebounded by Lopez. And the Bucks with the possession here. Here's Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Outside Bogdanovich. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. Trent on the wing. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Trent's got 8 points.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Harden can't hit. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. With the drive. That one's good. This game is all even.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
Here's Leonard. They can't stop the run with that one. And the Bucks with possession. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Milwaukee making a switch here. Pass to Eubanks. Batum outside. Portis with the steal. Here's Porter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Here's Eubanks. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 4.
The Bucks, 43.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Clippers with the ball. Here's Harden. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Terrific at drawing contact. Harden is especially difficult to guard once he gets in motion.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Harden. That one goes in. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really won.
Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Inside. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's going to go on Gary Trent. And Zubac's no good on that one. Milwaukee in the lead. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Zubac. The shot comes out. And here's Milwaukee now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. And here is Green. Jacks up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Brent. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Knowing his role, setting a good pick, and getting into a good spot for that attempt. Lopez, such a smart player.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Pass to Leonard. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 3. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
To the middle. Here's Powell. And the layup falls. Powell's got his first basket.
And Powell putting the team on his back and coming through.
Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 5. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard with a step. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Here's Dunn. Rejected by Lopez. Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Chris Dunn.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
And no luck that time either. Clippers trail by 7.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
To the inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo outside. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two players.
Jump ball call.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Pass to Lillard. Kuzma, left side. And here's Lillard. Powell covers. Back to Lopez. For three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Done with it.
Foul Clippers. Chris Dunn. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
At the line for two.
And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. Timeout called. The Clippers. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
So we see the Bucks get the win here. Get in. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with 2 ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Lets the three fly. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Edwards with it. Hartenstein covering. Offensive rebound. Now here's Towns. Back to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Screen by Holmgren. Down low. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein with it. Over Towns. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Daigneault.
I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. That one drops for him.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Back to Hartenstein. Tipped away. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Edwards. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Lets it go from 11. Edwards, that's good.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
To the paint. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Over to the left wing. Hartenstein, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Inside. Back to Butler. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
Butler hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitution on the
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Unable to get that one. Love with the defensive effort. To the inside. Garnett. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Williams into the lane. Wiggins from long range. Caruso outside. Here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The turnaround. Love grabs the miss.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Leitner. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Leitner. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. To halt the run. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. And it's Butler with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside for Love. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Wiggins. Hands it from the wing.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Garnett. Off the inbound.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter.
16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Back to Caruso. Here's Wiggins. Rebound Minnesota.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Back to Caruso. There's a screen by Wiggins. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still without a bucket. Wiggins, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Butler outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3-ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Jang. Launches it. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Wiggins. Kicks it out Towns. Here's Gugliotta. Here's Wiggins. Watched by Wallace. Here's Gugliotta. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. So it's Oklahoma City now. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points so far. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Nails it from 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Wiggins outside. He shoots. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. So it's the Thunder now, following the score by Minnesota. There's a screen by Wiggins. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Edwards. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins looking around. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up. The Thunder with another miss. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota leading by 6. To the paint. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren to win the drought. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Edwards. It's tipped. Dort, left side. And here's Hartenstein. There's the drive. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Pass to Towns. Edwards looking it over. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Love. Towns for 3. Got a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And it's powered home Towns.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Outside Edwards. From deep. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That three's off the mark. Minnesota leading by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 10. Outside Love. Back to Edwards. Over Dort. Outside for Love. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting, a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Garnett.
Oh, man.
Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for the yes, sir.
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 9, Alex Caruso.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Williams. Now here's Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. 14 feet away. No good off the glass. Minnesota with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Towns. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Williams. And yep, it's good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Outside for Butler. Outside Love. Launches a 3. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hartenstein's got 7.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. To the left wing. From the arc. And here's Butler outside. On the wing, Caruso. Still no points. Edwards pulls it in.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
And the basket by Towns.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul. Substitution on
Here's Caruso outside. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 6. And we're
45.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Shot's good by Marbury.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Here's Marbury. No good on the three. Thunder trail by 6. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at that. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Marbury. Here's Gugliotta. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
On the attack, JB.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 8-point game. Pass to Holmgren. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Chet driving.
He's long, lanky, and very quick. Defenders have a tough time with Holmgren coming down the lane.
First team foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Gugliotta. Outside for Butler. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
SGA on the move. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort, right side. Back to Hartenstein. To end the run. A rebound by Wiggins. The Timberwolves lead by 11. It's Wiggins on the wing. It's Wiggins on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Wiggins making quick decisions with the ball, not wasting any time getting that shot off.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Thunder trail by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that. Pass
to Towns. Wiggins outside. Love with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Wiggins with another miss.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. No one near him. That doesn't go either for Wiggins.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Back to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the deficit down inside single digits.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Oh, got that one up quick. And Minnesota leads by 12.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Outside Edwards. Can't nail the jumper. So it's Oklahoma City now. And Williams punches it home.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Walking foul and second team foul. At the line.
The free throw drops for Williams. Wiggins from long range. Misses there. So it's Minnesota.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Back to Halliburton. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Count it, good.
crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Now, here's Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Over George. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And that one, good.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Halliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the buck.
Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shot by Grimes. No good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 4-point game. Six on the shot clock. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Hits the three-point bomb.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Pacers trailed by 7. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thanks, David. And here's Maxey following the three-pointer by Siakam. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. Here's Siakam.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports.
And that's how you like to start the game.
boom, straight to the bucket for the easy deuce.
And Thompson gets it to go. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Booker. Beal outside. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Durant. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Tries the spin move. Davis. 3-on-3. Beal right side. The 3 is up. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 5.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Exum outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
3-point field goal.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Beal with it. Now Thompson defending. The kick to Durant. The 15-footer. Davis with a rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it. That play shows why it's so hard to stop Beal. His pull-up is money.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Outside Booker. To the inside. Here's Richards. And he throws it down with one hand.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
On the wing, Thompson.
Ball coming.
1:35 left to play in the first. Here's Edwards. 4-3. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 5. The 3 from Thompson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Right side Booker. Fades away. The Mavericks pull it in. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Shot clock at 6. Outside Durant. Outside Jones. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Washington outside. The ball's knocked loose. The Suns lead by 5. With the floater. Outside O'Neal. Durant for 3. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. 19 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot from 12. Back to Jones. Pass to Durant. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 10 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's Phoenix up.
The Mavericks, 12.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Mavericks trail by 5. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Beal left side. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Jones. Plumlee with it. Down low. It's Beal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Mavericks ball. Substitution on the court.
Irving looking around. Pass to Lively. Misses the layup. The Suns lead by 5. Now here's Jones. The 3, O'Neal. Edwards pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Jones. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. O'Neal. It's deflected. To the paint. Here's Lively. Pass to Edwards. Out to Thompson. Launches it. Oh, Thompson buries the tray. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
And Dallas with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Lively. Back to Marshall. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Suns trail by 3. Here's Booker. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
The three from Thompson, and Booker pulls it down. Beal outside, takes a three, buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Thompson's shot is off.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Powell. Yet to see a basket. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that time also a missed shot. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Mavericks making a switch here.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
The Suns lead by 6. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Back to Durant. Out to Beal. 20 feet out. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Durant. It's Beal on the wing. Over to the left wing. Here's Plumlee. And it's blocked by Davis.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach is height. Come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Yep, count it. Beal's got 9 points in the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3. 20 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Launches a 3. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's gotten himself going here. His first point to the game on the deep ball. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. The 3 from Washington. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that ties it up.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
To the middle. Here's Durant. Oh, clanks the dunk for the lead. Pass to Christie. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix with the ball. Booker with it. Irving picks him up to the inside. It's stolen by Washington. Down low. And now the Mavs on the run. He shoots it. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 5.
With a 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis can get that jumper off against anyone.
For 3, Booker. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Spins. Irving converts after the nice spin. Give him 8 points now.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
The shot comes out. The Suns trailing. KD gets a step. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so it's Phoenix with it. They trail by 3. Here's Booker. Pass to Richards. Inside. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 3. Beal from outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Playing with fire there. Beal barely beats the buzzer.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team, and now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it. Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right side Davis. Outside for Irving. Back to Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Dunn outside. Here's Beal. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Davis. Takes the 3. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D, he's giving them problems tonight.
Beal, right side. Back to Booker. Pass to Beal. The 3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Davis. Irving for three. Durant pulls it in. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Dunn. Beal outside. Now Richards. Here's Dunn.
My God.
He's guarded by Exum. Now Booker. The 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from 3. But KD, look, he's just able to score.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Booker. Can't cash it in. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks.
The Mavericks, 50.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now Booker. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Dinwiddie, no good.
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
Down low to take the lead.
Why won't he shoot the ball?
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
For 3, Dinwiddie hits the trifecta. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
The exceptional quickness Dinwiddie brings to his plays. He lets that shot off out of nowhere. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
To the left side wing. Now here's O'Neal. Back to Plumlee. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
That's on Derek Lively.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second free throw, no good. The Mavericks lead by 3. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. To the inside. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Plumlee. Nice move. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table. Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Richards. Back to Booker. Stolen by Dinwiddie.
Oh, my God.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. From the arc. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Here's Booker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
Both free throws good from Booker.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Exum outside. The kick out to Edwards. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Allie, thank you.
Let's see those moves.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Thompson, that's good.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
To the wing on the left. Back to Richards to tie it up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Fires from deep. And Thompson gets it to go. And now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Now here's Booker. And Durant with the big finish.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Davis hits.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. It's both from the stripe.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
On the wing, Thompson. No good on the 3. And it's Phoenix's ball. To the middle. Pass to Richards. Out to Beal. Here's Durant. And here's Booker. Done outside. 3 on the clock. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 4. And an intentional foul right there. And here's Thompson for 3. Richards pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. He's off on a free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting for Dallas, P.J. Washington, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
For 3, Booker. They get it again. And Beal launches from deep. Phoenix no good that time either. Thompson outside. From deep. Rebounded by Dunn. And so it's Dallas winning this one.
I'm the fucking man. I don't really do it. Everybody acting like a nigga. Go uptown, New York City, bitch. Some Spanish girls love me like I'm on tour. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. Clubbing hard, fucking women, ain't much to do. Wrist brain, got a condo up on Biscayne. Still getting brain from a thing, ain't shit changed. How you feel? How you feel? How you feel? 25 sitting on 25 mil. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the pay, okay? Getting paid, holler whenever that's stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot. Tell tune like one, pass it like a relay. YMCMB, you niggas know YMCA. Me, Franny, and Molly Mall at the cribbo. Shot goes out to Nico J and Shell, shot to Gibbo. We got Santa Margarita by the leader. She know even if I'm fucking with her, I don't really need her. That's how you feel, man. That's really how you feel. Cause the pimpin' now you cold. All these bitches wanna chill. I mean, maybe she won't, and again, maybe she will. I can almost guarantee she never deal. She on the photo, you already know. You only live once, that's a motto, nigga. Yellow, and we got it every day, every day.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns. Back to Camby. The shot off that time. Nice D from Durant. Inside. Takes it off the glass. Durant's got the opening field goal of the game for Phoenix.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
What's going on today?
On offense, here are the Nuggets. 4-point game. Camby up top. It's rebounded by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Now here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Stolen by Durant. Beal with it. Iverson picks him up. John misses. Anthony looking it over. From the line, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Back to Richards. Beal gets a wide open look. Another three for Phoenix.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Iverson up top. Anthony in the corner. Shoots over KD. Anthony can't hit. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 12-4 run right now. KD on the wing. Another three for Phoenix.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
That's what you call leaving no doubt. Anthony responds emphatically.
Booker draws the double. Here's O'Neal with the three. It's rebounded by Camden.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The drive by Anthony. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Anthony's got 6.
Now, this is why you can't give Anthony a lane, because this guy will run all over you.
Here's Booker. Rebound Camby.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
To the paint. Here's Martin. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
And here's Anthony for 3. The rebound by Richard. Suns leading by 7. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
KD looking around. And it's Denver with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Diawara. "15 seconds left here in the first quarter. O'Neal with it. Beal from deep three-point land. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Kevin Durant. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside, Jones. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The Suns making a switch here. And Jones has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Beal. Pass to O'Neal. The open shot by Beal. It's rebounded by Canby.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Anthony. And stolen by Dunn. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. J.R. Smith picks one up.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Here's Iverson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the speed of Iverson is so difficult to keep up with. When he's driving, you're sometimes forced to foul.
And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. From past the arc. Good on the triple. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice, unselfish play there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry, not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. The Nuggets trailed by 18. Takes a step back. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got his first basket.
Well, you really like to see Smith go to work inside there. Always looking to expand on his game.
Got that one up quick.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Both teams will make substitutions. Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
Dang, I stood right.
Stolen by Canby. Martin with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
You know, he's so tough to defend without fouling. Melo puts the defenders in tough spots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Suns leading by 17. Here's Beal with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got 7 now in this quarter.
But the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
To the middle. Here's Martin. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And finished off by KD.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Now here's Iverson. Spins. Out to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And it's Martin missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. To the left wing. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Beal taking his time here. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Denver making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Iverson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Iverson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Richards. And here is Beal. Here's Booker. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
The Nuggets with another miss. Poke loose. It's stolen by Smith. The rebound by Richard.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's good. 2 points. 15 points in the game.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And so it's Phoenix cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that old.
Listen, this guy is an impressive athlete. And what an impressive slam from J.R. Smith there.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Down low. Here's Richards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marcus Camby. Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Iverson. Martin the screen. The drive by Iverson. And it's Martin missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
To the inside. Stolen away. There's the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 21 in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Iverson. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the way up. Iverson's got 6.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
The drive by Booker. Outside Beal. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Now Iverson. And he bakes in the layup. 8 points for him.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he was something else. Hey, thank you. That's a 2 from Martin. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Nailed from 3-point land. He's got 27.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Beal with the steal. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim, and sometimes that means up and over it, Bradley Beal.
And here is Iverson. 8 points for him. And stolen by Dunn. Left side, Beal. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Richards. 6 to shoot. Dunn, right side. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now here's Beal. He's got 29 points. And he gets it to go. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hack there and attacking the rim.
The shot by Beal, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
And Lee with the stuff.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Stolen by Jones. Nobody near Allen. Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got 6.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And it's Iverson missing. Got it up. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Sun. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Atkins. Passed it in A. No good that time. Plumlee with some nice D. Now, here is O'Neal. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Some solid defense there by Nene. Here's Diawara. Tries the spin move. To the paint. Here's Nene. Rebound by the Suns. Pass to Bol. Plumlee with it. Back to Allen. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, O'Neal. Here's Bol. Inside. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Nene up top. Plumlee with some nice D. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And the ball's...
Don't dedicate anybody out there got some dreams. Don't give up on your dreams, real talk. You ready, kids?
Tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. O'Neal with the steal. Anthony. And he converts the layup.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Anthony drives in. Phoenix grabs the miss. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Pass to Plumlee. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Canby.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here is Anthony. Over Allen. And Anthony gets it to go.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside, Beal. Kicks it out to Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so here's Denver. And here's Anthony from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3-point field goal.
Anthony's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
Back to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Booker. Booker draws the double. Here's Allen. Pocket 6. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Campbell.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Anthony. From the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker with it. Now Smith defending. Outside for Beal. Left side, O'Neal. Booker with no one around. Offline with his 3. Here's Anthony. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
As soon as Melo sees you lean back just a bit, he's going to look for that pull-up and make you pay as he did there.
A kick out to O'Neal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really